Good morning. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I don't know if my mic was just now working, but good morning. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite. Quite a few storms here where I'm at, so hopefully I don't lose internet morning for some reason to a storm. Over the week or overnight, they've made a pretty impressive comeback, really, overall, which is to be expected after a drop that was that hard Friday. So basically, what we've I don't know, we're up 700 since the market opened overnight. Probably was some pretty good trading overnight. I never even looked. I had intentions on it. I did. So now we just got to worry about it coming into the New York Open here, and we just literally broke through a 15-minute trend line at 9:14 or so. Broke above, kind of did a retest on it. Now it's walking on up some more, feeling some imbalance here. This is 4-hour imbalance up here that we're feeling now, 595 to 626. Morning remod. It's pretty bullish, like didn't really know what to expect after that drop on Friday. Maybe they wanted some more, to the downside, and they still could. I mean, still early, you know. But with that said, I'm gonna pull this 4-hour chart over here quick. So basically, back here to the left, we gapped down one night, and ever since that gap down, we've been on this drive. It's been a tear, you know, big tear. That was back in April, first half of April or so, and we've been driving up. Just what a drive! And then Friday, we get this drop right here. Whole drop on Friday. Sure, it was scaring a lot of people. But look, I mean, I remember when we discussed this head and shoulder being put in on the 4-hour right here. I was like, well, there's a left shoulder, there's a head, thinking I was going to come up, maybe put the. I was looking for a pullback back here, and they just kept on driving it. And look, brought it right back into this base. A little power in it. So don't think that they might not try to push this all the way back up here. We get back up and fix some of these imbalances on the 4-hour chart. And on the 15-minute chart, they could drive it on up here. Let's say they're going to get it back to 30K, 300 or so. Very possible. But don't want to get too excited about anything like that without letting them open the market up and see how they act when the market opens. Don't predict, we react. So have a 15-minute bullish imbalance down here that down here quite a ways, just under the golden pivot. You got a 256 to 339, quite a ways from market price right now. Just take it all in stride, take it nice and easy, slow. Morning silent. pre-market low at. Pre-market low is all the way down at 211. Initially, right out of the gate, if they open this up and want to pull this back, you're going to have to think they're going to save it somewhere inside this consolidation down here. So, line in the sand, be about 462 on the open, or maybe a bounce. Although there's 430 points, or so, almost 430 points in the 4-hour candle we're working on now. Closes, of course, in 33 minutes. So, they may try to run that back to the downside to take some more 4-hour candle, but they don't have to. They have to wait. Morning, Pips. Lots and lots of things could happen here at the opens. I just sit out for about 15 minutes, let them put in the orb and see what it looks like. Unless they drop it pretty good and then come down to about that 460 range, I might be thinking about taking a scalp long there, possibly, depending on what it looks like. Happens. Say about 4. Possibly. Be just above the 30-minute low. About a couple minutes for the market open. I mean, they're really, after that awful drawdown on a Friday, they're really making the higher time frame charts look pretty good. A lot. Yeah, I mean, there's no telling. There's a lot that could happen. There's quite a bit of imbalance on the 1-hour chart. Kind of like, which one do they want? I mean, they've already taken care of some on the way back up, but they could possibly, for all we know, E-shape the high time frame charts. Most part, I'll look pretty good. Got about 35 seconds here at the open. Morning, Merlin. Already halfway down here to my box almost. I don't know. See, I don't know how much I like it. They get down here and then open. They could shoot past that. 10 seconds. Go. Good morning, James. Are around 30. Uh, Looking like a crazy rejection out of the out of the 15-minute chart, 15-minute trend line. Just what it looks like as of first couple minutes into the market. Could look a lot different by the time that candle closes. Yep, always safe to stay out the first 15 minutes for sure. I normally do. And you can see I didn't. Now, I'm a little bit in trouble. Not really, but see here. Of course, they drove it up quite a bit overnight ever since the market opened up. So I'm waiting for 360. I don't see. If they come down that far, I'm going to be looking for them to possibly test this golden pivot or try to fill this 15-minute imbalance down here, which is another 100 points down below 360. Fill it. Yeah. 'Very strong push there. They can follow through with it. Not looking good. Got to keep pushing. Like they don't have what it takes. ATR is pretty high as well. 40 points. 40, 41. Hopping around, actually. Got a little bit of whiplash. Might get a little seasick. Almost 200 points inside the orb range right now. Copy here while they make up their mind what they want to do. There is a possibility that I'll lose internet. Like the power just tried to flicker. Bad storms going on right now. Oh, nice little drive here. They can get back and break out of the top side. They tested that trend line. Profit there, not be stingy if they tag it. Take that right. 300 base hit. Rotate out. Don't forget to smash that like button on the stream today. If you're enjoying the streams, grow the community. Morning, Special K. Back over. Candle just closed under the trend line. Orb is locked in. Morning, James. Good luck with ES. Good luck. Right through that 15-minute trend line. Really like it long. Break the trend line and retest for drive on up or something. ATR is still up there pretty good. Pretty high, 40. Jumping around. Another clean rejection of it. Hold and follow through to the downside with that. Help that out a little bit. No definitive direction. They're just wanting, maybe they just keep it in a range out of the open. Everybody's still sitting on the sidelines. Anybody taking any trades yet? Green so far. Good. Remod. Red on the S so far. Okay, got green right now. Going on T. Morning, Melinda. Trading options as well today. Green on the day. Good job. Sounds like everybody's getting in on a little bit of action here. Okay, posted it on the Discord already. Done for the day. Locking in the green in a couple accounts. $300. Five special K. Now here we are back to a 15-minute trend line. Gonna find rejection again. 15-minute candle stuff like 5 minutes to close. Same rejection. Hmm. Morning swing. Hmm. pullback. Push on that golden pivot. Do it. Push. Beautiful. Boot T full. Hmm. Yep, golden pivot might protect it here. Left me at the train station. Walked away from my desk. Golden pivot's doing its job. Nice silence in it. Got in at 360. Entry. Go down. Drop. Ouch. on the make. Had almost red on this. Push. Two there. Hold one. Push. Get it? How quick things can change. Almost 600 in the red. I'm about $60 in the red now. Get one good push here. I'll be back to break even. Green. Cat posted in the now and this done for the locking in on a couple of accounts. 2 for 2 so far. Maybe we get rejection out of the 50 EMA on the one. I might just have to close this here and take my in the red. Right. Good trade away. One good trade away from getting it back to break even or green. That's pretty much how you do it, and do it with no emotions. Yeah, I was 560 or 70 in the red. Okay, so what? Instead of getting emotional about it, gotta stay calm, sharp, not get emotional, start tilting or anything. Not full porting. Now that's putting in this little W here on the 1 minute. I was looking for them to extend this at least back to that 15-minute trend line. Game plan. Try to go back in there. Looks like take the one off here. Take one close to the trend line if they can make the push. Yeah, tips, that's for sure. Definitely give you whiplash. It is hard to see which way here. Hard for everybody sometimes, including myself. I was on the wrong side one too many times. Not always though, Pips. It went against me. I was in the red. Well, I'm still right now. I shouldn't be. Not much longer, I wouldn't think. But anything can happen. I had to cut this trade because I don't need to get myself as far back in. Try to keep it within striking distance of being able to get back to break even, or put it back in the green as soon as I get out. Don't act like ATR still up there real good too. Give us a little. I'll take some back. Help it out a little bit. And nice. I'm at this 50 here. I'm gonna try this trade again. They want to take one back again. Busting into that ceiling there. Like they want to push it. They got room to expand to the upside. So nice. stop in there. Could have put a stop. If they want to bust this. I mean, this is a flagpole and a bull flag here on the 1 minute. So they're fighting right here at level. Well, pips for now. It's because really all I'm doing is scalping, really. Not looking for a, I'm looking for a bigger A plus. You know, but we need to get some expansion to the downside or the upside to find it. Are they doing? Or blow? Yeah, I don't scalp a whole lot. Every now and again I do. I leave. Right back in the same boat. Push. A lot of days, well, not a lot, most days, I won't even be trading this right now. I would just be sitting out waiting for something to come to me. But I'm doing a little more in and out than I usually do for sure. Trading evals though. I'm not copying. I'm rotating right. James, is that if that's how you feel, then are you sized too heavy? If every scalp you take can lead to a blown account, I mean, you shouldn't feel that way, Alvin. I had all the whiplash I want to see today. Long and place hit. I see. Well, you just got to be careful with that. Make sure if you add for the right reasons, whatever your plan is, and then, you should have a limit. You should never allow yourself to say add until you get full port or anything. You have to say, well, I'm not going to take no more than this many, and then have whatever your risk is, max risk you want to take as far as a loss. I didn't really want to let that one. I let that one earlier run against me a lot harder than I usually do. Ooh, yeah, push. Can we put this one green? I'm finally back to about 111 in the red. Oh, push, push. Out, push. I stop. Take it out of there. Get that push. Push, push. Take the trend line. On, let's go. Goodness. Five-minute trend line, Melinda said. Push. Beautiful. On top. On going. Over 100 points on one con. Do it. Go up there and get it. In and out of all that red. Back and forth. Just barely. Back to break even. Take that if it comes back. That way I'll be in the green a little bit. Instead of being stingy. Look at that. Come on. Tag it. Oh. 31.50 on. All right. And that, folks, is how you go from red to green, red to green, red to green, red to green, and back red to green again. And let's see if I can take it in the red again. I'm just kidding. I don't want to go in the red, but I want more than $45. Still early in the day. Although after all that I just went through with that account, I'm going to sit back for just a second here. We're back up to the 15-minute trend line and see how they want to react to that. The 15-minute candle closes in 2 minutes. And while we wait, don't forget to smash that like out on the stream. If you're enjoying the streams, make sure you smash that like and help the community grow. If you're new here, let us know in chat. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe on YouTube. Set them notifications. That way you know every time we go live. We need 9 more subs to get to 900. We're on the path to 1,000. But that first number we need to hit is 900. About just over a minute on the 15 candle. See, we got some projection going on here once again out of the 15-minute trend line. The last hard rejection off the trend line was 200 point drop, or right around there, something like that. seconds. Like we're going to close either under it. Got a crazy green candle. They're there. Scalping. Got bulls. Using the ATR to gauge your size is because, you know, it's going to be different for every trader, but it boils down to your risk, whatever you're willing to risk. That's why we always say to size down when the ATR is high. Y'all break that trend. Oh, let's go. Oh, you want to get up there and tag it. Fly around. All right. I have two of these. Don't want to play. Play my way. Get one of them so that I can hold. Tapping around that trend line. They want to go. See here. If we get a nice green. Maybe. $30. You need to push. No push. Do it. I like it. Check myself. It could just be a sweep and boom, death candle, maybe. Yeah, don't trust it. Don't trust. Fight from a day. Wow. Well, good job, Silent. Breaking out of the orb high. Oh, yeah, death candle. A push down. Pull the momentum off a little. Don't look like I want to do it. I'll wait. Yeah, don't want to give none of that back, Silent. I like it. Stay disciplined. Lock out of it. Touch it. that manipulation. Not about manipulation. I'm gonna wait for the got about 3 minutes. I want to wait for this 15-minute candle to close and see if it closes that. They keep pulling back, close that 15-minute candle under the 15-minute trend line. Possibly be more downside in play out of this area. Otherwise, it really need the 15-minute candle really needs to close above, say, around 620, which would be right up here inside this imbalance. For me to think they might want to climb it on up, to the upside. close above the trend line. Not by a lot, but it did. First one's market open, really closed above it. Hit. Everybody see it? Out of a little drive here, maybe. Push. Push. How's everybody doing out there? Mostly green? Mixed bag of everything? Or like Melinda's green? Like to see. Maybe we get the orb retest here. Finally broke out of the orb. Maybe they give a retest of it for another leg up. Are you saying, James, that you passed the eval into funded? Or are you saying that you and that you got 2 more evals that you want to pass. Is that what you're talking about? Well, I mean, lock in, whatever you, if you pass something, lock it in. There's no reason to not carry on. Just don't overtrade. Just keep doing what you're doing. If there's nothing else there, don't force any trades. But yeah, absolutely carry on. I would. Two reasons to lock out. You've 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 got green in your account and you want to lock it out and rotate to something else. And reason number two to lock out is because you hit your max risk on the day and don't want to go on tilt. Odds green so far. Um, hmm. So yeah, there's no reason not to carry on. Like I said, you got 2 more evals close to being passed. The the only factor that plays into that is that you're so close. Don't force something to actually get there and end up blowing the eval. Every one of us as traders has done that along the way. So, if you find the trade, play the trade. Stay size down. You can make a couple $100 with a small size, definitely, and especially with the ATR the way it is, and just wait. And if your trade, plan your trade, trade your plan. If it never comes, stay locked out. Don't trade. Gotta stay patient. Stay patient. If we have any new members here today with us, let us know in chat so we can welcome you to the community. Now that ATR has come down a whole lot. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Everybody, welcome Mike to the channel. I appreciate the kind words, James. Glad to be helpful in some kind of way. And it's awesome that you passed that account today. Hopefully you get past the other two today. If you don't, hey, we got tomorrow and the next day. You're going to get there. Just take it easy. I know you'll get there. You pass one today. Even if you pass one tomorrow and then pass the third one on the next day. You know? We're not in some kind of sprint here, you know. This is a marathon. Sprinting, if you're going to be trading and you're going to be sprinting through it, you're going to get into a whole lot of trouble. Treat it like a marathon. Nice steady pace, nice and easy. You will do much better. Yeah, Alpha, go ahead, ask a question. Patience pays. Patience pays. Man. Well, Alpha, there are no guarantees in trading. I'll tell you why. Because, good question. So, you can take a good system, a good strategy, good risk management. You can take a good system that, and you take that system and you put it in undisciplined hands, and it still loses every time. You know, maybe my system, I can pass eval maybe every time if I want to. That don't mean the next person's going to, because it ain't about the system. It's about the operator. There's a lot of winning strats out there, a lot of different ways to trade, and people flip-flop back and forth and chase these strats down and always blame the strat. Instead, they need to be looking in the mirror and figuring out why it is other people are winning with these strats, everybody but me. Well, then that rolls in to the mindset, to the emotional side, psychological stuff. You know, not being disciplined, entering late. You hesitate before entry, so somebody gets a better entry, then you holding hope or stop out too fast. I mean, there's a whole lot more that goes into it than just placing a trade. And so, no, I will never guarantee anybody anything like that. And anybody in the trading world that is guaranteeing you something like that is a liar, because they don't know anything about how someone else is trading and how they control their emotions. So that's all All lies, all day long. I mean, someone can say they're going to follow the rules, but here's the problem: you have no one standing over your shoulder, making you stop. Uh, you have no one telling you when to get out, forcing you to lock out. I mean, you have to be able to control all the aspects on the emotional side yourself. And if you're sitting there trading by yourself, you get to make all the decisions. You are your own boss. Nobody can tell you what to do. So no two traders are the same. For me to be able to sit on here and you ask me that, and then I say, oh yeah, okay, I can guarantee it. I sound just like the people that are pushing all the noise out there online that guarantee stuff all the time and try to act like they're driving Lambos and flying in personal planes and living on mansions on the ocean and all that mess. Yeah, Alpha. I mean, if you follow the system, you're going to make money, but there's no guarantee. That's on the trader. Uh, Payouts from prop firms. No, I'm not at no 100K yet. I wish. Maybe by the end of the year. Maybe if I'm lucky. I'm not going for astronomical home runs every day, trying to be like, oh, I'm making 50, $60,000 a month. There's a whole lot of noise around that too. I'm sure there's some people out there doing it, but there's more noise than actual people doing it. I have tapped into order flow before. It's not my thing. Like if you like order flow, then use order flow. There's nothing wrong with that. Have to find what fits you and roll with it. A lot of different ways to trade out there. And if you find something that's making you money, stick to it. It don't matter what someone else thinks. It's working for you. That's all that matters. I don't really remember Alpha, to be honest. It was a while ago. Is that, and I've messed with what is it, book map and all that. Just I didn't really fit in what I was doing. I didn't. It didn't fit for me. I probably didn't give it enough time either. You know, what a slowdown from where we was at earlier. Wow. Seemed like we was practically between 30 and 40 on the ATR all morning. All of a sudden it's down to 10 to 15, 12. They sure did. They just marched that thing right up over 100 points once they broke above 600. Never really got the retest on the orb high. Think maybe they can march it up to 30,200 today. Yeah, that'd be some kind of recovery. I appreciate the kind words, Remont. Glad it's helped. Seem to be doing pretty well. Green every day. You're here every day. Showing up and showing out. Appreciate all the support. I know I might not help everybody, but at least if I'm helping somebody, I'm happy. grind. Man, they go from one extreme to the next, don't they? Whole lot of whiplash, whole lot of high volatility, just slamming it to nothing. Low grind. We have any other new members here with us on the stream today? Let us know in chat. Welcome you to the community. If you enjoying the streams, make sure to smash that like button. Helps push it out there on the algo further on YouTube. Grows the community. If you are new here and hadn't already, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Set those notifications. That way you know every time we go live. 5 days a week, New York Open. Asia sessions in the evening on Tuesday and Thursday. PM Eastern. Step away from the computer for just a second while this is doing much. I'll be right back. What I missed? What I missed? Looks like I missed. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Silent. Nothing wrong with that. Ours up. Hmm. Two. How low will it go? Will it go? Go. Oh, you gonna go? Bounce. Orb high retest. Push it out of there. Bounce that I want right away. So I move 2 down. That way I'm not holding 6. I want this to go against me. My entry. In case we do get a quick green candle here, until it decides. Not ready, it don't look like. I'll just have 4 manageable. Three's easier. Could be looking for that 15-minute trend line retest. Broke through, drove it up pretty good. I was going to say something about that earlier. I just couldn't imagine they was going to come back down. Area that'd be around 5. Well, once they marched it up over 700, I was like, nah, surely they ain't coming down there. But very well. Push. $600 area was my first entry. That was a break of structure retest on the. Here you can see. Figured I'd add to the order high. Still didn't work in my favor yet. I'm gonna have to cut it because I'm not holding the CS500. So they're going to show me a bounce out of here. Put it manually. Push up there and knock them out. Come on. Almost. Push. A push. Hold one off manually. Just this. Up under the pre-market high. There. Hold the second one off manually. Stop where it is. We can get a push back above, say, 662, 665. Anywhere up here close to the 60-minute 50, 30-minute high. I'll move my top in 50 on the 1 minute. Top to the low for now. Try to keep them gains locked in, but give it time to breathe. We got a lot of room to stand to the upside. That don't mean it'll be a straight line. See some pullbacks. They can recover this here. Back up in here to possibly the 700. That's what they want to do. Here we are. We got 1 micro as a runner. 100-point gain on it. 585. We need to get 685 for I'm going to move this in under, right it in 50 EMA, 1 minute. Also the there. That push, not to the down. Push. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Helps push it out there further. Helps the community grow. Got 14 likes. 14 likes. If we get to 25, I'll give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book. Okay. Good enough. Back up. I know if I wasn't in this trade that y'all would push. Right, push it up. Push. Push it up. Sure does look like they stopped me, don't it? On a, that wick is right on my order. That is crazy. Better hurry up and push it up. I won't get lucky on the second go around, probably. Got room to break this 60-minute 50. Do it. Moving on up a little bit, but I'll wait. I want them to break to 650, get above 680. I might have to start following it by candle. Lock it in. Base hit, sure. Push. Go close, candle over candle one. Like it. Keep on moving up. Go. Anybody on the long here? That decent pullback we got? Like I might be getting a little too here. Might have to down. I don't need to be greedy. Smash it. Welcome, Hammerhead. Never must be new here. Hammerhead's in the long as well. Great job, Hammerhead. Love it. Lock in that green. Lock it in. Tag it. Tag me in, coach. Tag me out, coach. Nice. Nice little drive. If we have any other new members here, let us know in chat so we can welcome you to the community. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe on YouTube, and set those notifications. That way you know every time we go live. 5 days a week, New York Open. 2 days a week, Tuesday and Thursday, the Asia session right now. Thanks, AK. Hope you're doing well today. Locking in that green, I hope. Stayed out a little. See what they're going to give us here as far as a pullback. It's going to be worth it. Right down into this 21 or this 50 EMA here on the 1 minute. That was a pretty hard candle there. They bring it on down to the trend line. Then we got some more imbalance overhead up there. 765 to 803. Check and see. Sure what time frame. Like 15 minutes balance up. And then above that, I believe we have some fire imbalance. 944, 30,000, 50. They have it in them. March it up to 30K today. that even what they want to do today? Hmm. Road to 1,000 subs on YouTube. Trying to close in on that 900 though here in the next day or two. We need 9 more, close that gap to 900. And then the final, a big milestone for me, 1,000. Mike took a little profit, missed the heads up for an inch. Now I don't do signal. I don't do signals. It's education only. I never call out where somebody should be getting in and out. You should plan your own trades and trade your own plans. You know, I'm a structure trader, technical analysis, a lot more into what I do inside the course, a lot deeper. But I don't call out like, you should buy here. There's days I'm joking around and I'll say, all right, time to full port, and you know me well enough, you know that's me just joking around. We don't do that here. This room is full of JOMO, patience and JOMO. JOMO is the joy of missing out. It's the opposite of FOMO, fear of missing out. We don't chase. We don't get scared if we missed a big move that's 300. Nobody cares about that. It's always gonna be another trade. So I practice JOMO. Uh, I'm in this for the long haul, for longevity, and starting some kind of signal room can get a lot of trouble if you ain't careful. So bad idea to do. I appreciate everybody that shows up and shows out with us on the stream every day. Always making it a good time. Oh, Swang, you had us muted. You missed the whole speech just now. Then you didn't miss much. It ain't nothing you hadn't heard. You've been on here. You're an OG. Been around a while. I doubt I'll ever have that many silent. But if I did, I won't. It'll be hard for me to forget the original base, the ones that stuck in there with me along the way, showed up and showed out every day. As long as they don't change their handles or something. Certain names stick out to me, all the time because they're here all the time, and then that's why if I see another name in there that I hadn't seen in a while, then or that I've never seen, it don't mean they ain't been here. It's just might be the first time they got in chat. Like, well, Mike said they were new, and then I never seen that Hammer name before, but that don't mean they ain't been here. See, they just first time said anything. kind of hot mess are they trying to do now? Let's pull back. Not too sure. I'm feeling that to try another long play like we did back here. Get out of this. That came down to drove up to over 700. Back down to got a little head and shoulder here on the 1 minute. It broke neckline handle, so head and shoulders might not always play out well in the 1 minute, but they're pretty good, at least for a big play. But the 1 minute head and shoulders can usually be used pretty good to scalp if you're a scalper. I was scalping all the time. I used a lot of the 1 minute head and shoulder plays, even if I was just scalping out, between 5 and 15 points. Usually had more size though, like a quick buck or two. Silent says 5-6. I think it's going to come back and test it, huh? If it does, I'm not. I probably won't try the long out of that area. I liked it the first time. I don't know if I'd like it this. I might like it. See if it does do that. See how it reacts. Area. Oh yeah, there's 1 hour imbalance up there, ain't there? Worked on my. Sure is plenty of imbalance all over the place after that drop on Friday. Will it go this time? Gave a nice little retest back on that order high again with a nice little drive off. Base hit there. Base hit here. Base hit. I'd be all right with that silent. I hope it does. Hope it does. Hope they drive the market on up back to 30K. I'd like to see 30,200 today or 250. They can do it. Well, let me take that back. I know they can do it if they want to. I just don't know if they will do it. We're up about 400 points, 111, 12 points in the 4-hour candle we're working on now. It's got under 2 hours before it closes. Imagine if they were to driving this up, pull back and drive it up, pull back and drive it up. And then they open the next 4-hour candle, you know, and end up, because if they ended up, say, around at the highs here, 700 or whatever, intraday, then on the 4-hour candle that we're working on now, if it closed still up there in that area, the next one could open up and they could definitely push the last half of the day up that high if they wanted to. Base hit here, push in the 60 area. Ideally, if they keep us in this range here between these trend lines, upper and lower, they could bouncing it. Up comes to a head here. They make a decision if they want to break to the upside or downside. bulls. Push. Push. I'll take that one. I'll close out manually. Don't like the trade. Happy to be in the green on it. But it goes to what I was talking about. They may play these trend lines, upper and lower. Now, range this. You see they're getting the range tighter here. So they keep it up if they keep coming. If they can break above this and tag us, come back down, then you're going to be looking for break up, break down. Coming up on 12:15. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Hopefully everybody's green or in the red. It's okay. Keep a wrist tight. Lock out. It's always tomorrow. Stay disciplined. Survive today. Trade tomorrow. Protect the account to trade another day. Like the ATR is trickling downward. Yes, maybe not. Maybe it's staying in about a range. Staying around. Nice swing. Congratulations. Yeah, that's understandable. Try to get maybe. I'm gonna try to stay out of it. I'd rather see something here come to a head, up or down, expansion one better than another, or something prove to us what they want to do. I was gonna keep playing the range of these trend lines after that last trade. It ain't even worth it. They need to make up their mind whatever they want to do. Alan, I got some people that are elite members that are international. Where are you from, Silent? Nice, Germany. I have several in the UK area, and then Brazil and Peru, Israel, Italy, just to name people that I've talked to. Yeah, it is. It is amazing. All walks of life. You know, all walks of life, all coming together for the same thing. Hmm. Between these trend lines, gotta go lower. Face it. Lines. Do it. Take it there. Face it. Try and see if I can nibble away at some of these small moves like that. Back them up on these over 100, 200 bucks. Nothing enormous. $100 or $200 per account goes a long way if you're trading multiple. Whether it be multiplied by 3 or 5, 10, however many accounts you're trading. I don't recommend you copy trade though. I recommend you get consistent, trading one account at a time, even having to rotate them if you do. Get consistent, stay consistent. And when you have proven to yourself that you do that consistently, then maybe try to copy trade. But not all at one time. You kind of got to work your way into it. You know, if you find it hard to take a loss on one account, you don't want to be copy trading because it multiplies everything. And so then if you find yourself in somewhere inside consistency and you decide you want to try copy trade, you should never jump right in and be like, all right, I've been consistent rotating these accounts. I'm going to jump in and copy 5 or 10 all at one time. You really need to go in and just copy one account and ease your way into it, because even when you are in control of your emotions and everything else like that, until you experience, losses multiplied like that, because if you've never have and you've been consistent, say, and you're trading 5 or 10 accounts, rotating them, and then all of a sudden you've been consistent for 30 days and you decide to start copying, and you copy all 5 or 10, all of your accounts on the very first time trade you ever copied, and then you end up blowing them all, it's going to set you back in your mind wise pretty rough probably. It'll be a wake-up call. Market will be humbling you. So it'd be best step into that direction to just do one lead account, one copy into one account, and that way you're not putting up all your capital. And then that way, if you do take a loss, it's only against one other one, and do it that way, and then start walking that path. Once you get consistent copying, one other account, maybe add a second account. I just would hate to see anybody get into the realm of copying things really get demolished. Hard enough trading one account, getting your mind right. Just think about trying to get your mind right around multiple one time. See, we broke to the downside out of our board high again, retest. Another bounce maybe. Bounced one time, 2 times, 3 times. I don't know if all right. I'm not going to. 12:30 market time, lunch. So for long, I'm gonna be getting some Yep, could be coming down to that 560. No, it could come on down there and touch it again. Kind of sweep right there. That 5-minute 50 EMA is right below it. You know, might be a decent little area for a bounce if they don't bounce it here. looking real good. Not going to be able to hold here. $5 minute, or if they break below. If this candle closes below the 5 minute 50, that's going to be a 5 minute candle closure below the 50. 5 minute. Silent, when you say PM session, are you talking about the evening session? Every time I see you say PM, I think of pre-market. Nice little close that out. Try to give all my green. Maybe they come back up to the 50 on the 1, 2, and 5 minute are completely exhausted on, ready to curl back up. We're out of that. They want to put. And maybe I should targeting my little basic. Oh, instead of trying to get a move like that. All 5. Push. Push. Over candle. Got them a little W put in right here. Break above that pre-market high. Maybe they'll try to grind this back. Or maybe they'll try to stop me. Either way, I'm going to. Dirty. All right. Take it. Push. But push. Do get a sweep down. If I was trying to hold for to get through there. Earlier trade that I was on, like the first time I took it, I was that move to the upside here early. Now I'm too. Everybody greens. Red and some red across the board. Across the board. Okay to be red. We all have red days. think I'm going to call it a day here on the live stream, everyone. On lunchtime here. Off here. I got errands to run. I need to get some lunch. I hope that everybody has a great rest of your trading day. Stay green, stay sharp. And then I will see everybody back here, same place, same time tomorrow. New York Open. Yep. See you tomorrow, Silent, and everybody else who showed up and showed out. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Have a great day.